Muhammad Ali Maula and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the Suq al-Amal or the labor market chapter in Arabic. So this is the PowerPoint. We are doing Suq al-Amal, the labor market, as I've already said. These are some of the jobs that will be like present in the future, were present in the past, and are present in our current times. These are the jobs that were present in our past times. Wazaif al-iktafat qadim aw qadiman, that means the jobs which existed in the past are al-hakwati, that is like a storyteller, amil al-hatif, that is someone who transferred or adapted calls, and a siqai, that is a water seller. Wazaif hadithat mis, that means like the jobs in our modern times are al muhandis, that is like the engineer, at tayar, the pilot, al muhasib, the accountant, and al mudifat at tayran, that is the air hostess. Wazaif al mustaqbaliyah, that means like the jobs which are going to be in the future are number one, the muhandis and nafaya, that is the waste engineer. Mustashar at taqat al badaya, that is like the alternative energy advisor. Jarahu al-Zakira, that's a memory surgeon. Marshad Sayahatin Fadaiyat, that means like a tourist guide for space in the future. And Muralij al-Rakmi, that's like a digital processor. Then this is a paragraph on al-Hakwati, that is the storyteller. Let's read it together and answer its questions. Al-Hakwati. الحكواتي أو الراوي أو القصاص هو شخص كان يحكي القصص في منازل والمقاهي والطرقات وكان يجلس الناس حوله قديما وكان يحكي قصص يتعلم الناس منها القيم. Basically, this paragraph means that the storyteller or the narrator is someone who was telling stories in the houses, cafes, and roads, and people used to sit around him in the past and listen to his stories, and he used to tell the stories from which people would learn different moral values. These are the vocabulary. Al-Hakwati is like a storyteller, as we already know, and the Muradif, that is like the synonym, is Al-Ravi. Then Manazil is like many houses, and Muradifu has also its synonym, and Muradif of Manazil is Bayut, and at Tarqat, Muradifu has Shora. Tarqat and Shora both mean like a road or a street. All three of these are just like synonyms only. Then these are some questions we have to solve. What is the Muradif for al-Hakwati? That is al-Rawi. Then Muradif for Tarqat, that is al-Shora. Did Yajlisu, that is Yaqifu. Did Qadiman, it's Hadithan. And Muradif Manazil, Bayut. Now, Man huwa al-Hakwati means who was the Hakwati? The we have to write, basically the Hakwati is a person who used to narrate stories, and in Arabic we write this as al-Hakwati aw al-Rawi aw al-Qissas huwa shakhs kana yahki al-Qissas. Number 2, Aina kana yata'allamu an-nasu min qissas al-Hakwati means where did the people used to sit and listen to his stories? The answer is the fi al-manazil wal maqahi wa tarqat. Then number 3, hal minhu al-hakwati mahnat qadiman am hadisan. That means, is the job of the storyteller a job from the past or a job from the present? Now we saw in the profession slide that al-hakwati, it was clearly mentioned as a job from the past and times. So the answer obviously has to be al-qadimat. That means the past. Then maza kana yata'allamu an-nasu min qissas al-hakwati means what did like the people learn from this storyteller stories? The answer is al-qim. That means different values. And number 5, maza kana yafralu al-hakwati means what did the hakwati do? Then basically we just have to write the first sentence. Al-hakwati aw al-rawi aw al-qissas huwa shakhs kana yahki al-qissas fi al-manazil wal maqahi wal at-tarqat. Now we have a paragraph about a profession from the modern times, that is a doctor. At-tabib. مهنة الطب من المهنة القديمة والحديثة في الطبيب هو الشخص يعالج المرضى ويكتب اللحم الدواء ويعمل ليلا ونهارا. مهنة الطب من المهنة الشاقة التي تحتاج إلى وقت طويل. نتعلم من مهنة الطب الصبر والجد والنشاط في العمل ومساعدة الآخرين. This means the doctor's profession or the medical profession is an old as well as a modern profession, as the doctor is someone who treats patients and writes the medicines, and he works day and night. The medical profession is a hard profession that takes a very long time. And we learn from this profession, we learn patience, hard work, activeness at work, and helping others. At-tabib obviously means the doctor. Ad-dawa means medicines. Laylan means the night time. Naharan means during the daytime. Al-marudi means the patient. And urolog means to treat. Here are some extra vocabularies. Bijid means to work hard or hard work. Qasir and Tawil are opposites of each other, and Qasir means short and Tawil means tall, or you can say long. Nashat, that means active. Masaidat al-Akharin means to help others. And Shakat as-Sarb equals to as-Sarbat. These two words basically are synonyms of each other and they mean hard, as you can see in the picture. Excuse me. Yeah. These are some question answers on the doctor, and let's solve them together. Man huwa at-tabib? At-tabib, sorry, I have a bad cough. At-tab min al-mahna al-qadi, sorry. الطبيب هو الشخص يعالج المرضى ويكتب لهم الدواء ويعمل ليلا ونهارا. That means he is a person who treats the patients and writes the medicine, and he works day and night. متى يعمل الطبيب? That means when does the doctor work? The answer is يعمل الطبيب في ليلا ونهارا, means the doctor works in the daytime and the nighttime. And the third question is, هل مهنة الطبيب من المهنة المريض؟ وضح ذلك. That means, is the doctor's profession an easy job? The answer is لا. مهنة الطبيب الشاقة التي تحتاج إلى وقت طويل. That means no, because the doctor's job is a hard one because it takes a long time. And then the last one is Maza nata'allam min mahnat tabib, means what did we learn from the profession of the doctor? The answer is as-sabr, that means patience. One nashat fi al-amal, that means activeness at work. Wa masaidat al-akharin means to help others. And wal jid, that means to basically work hard basically, as we saw in the vocabularies. Now we have a paragraph about jobs from the future. يتغير العالم سريعا وتغييرا الأعمال ووظائف لتلبي حاجة المجتمع والسوق العالمي من حولنا، وقريبا سنجد العديد من المهن والمستحدثات التي لم نسمع عنها من قبل ومن هذه المهن. That means the world is changing rapidly, and the businesses and jobs are also changing to meet the needs of the community and the global market around us. And soon, we will find many new professions that we have never heard of before. Muhandis al-Nafayat. مهنة المهندس النفايات من المهنة المحمد في المستقبل وبما أن البيئة تحتاج أن نحافظ عليها، فمهندس النفايات سيقوم بالمحافظة على مصادر البيئة وإعادة استخدامها. That means the waste engineer's profession is an important profession in the future, as the environment needs to be preserved. The waste engineer will preserve and reuse the environmental resources. And these are again some vocabulary. This is al-nafai, that means the waste. And this is the engineer, that means al-muhandis. And al-bayya, this is the environment. These are some question answers on the waste engineer, and let's solve them. Ma aham wazaif al-mustaqbaliya means what is the important job in the future? The answer is muhandis and nafayat. Muhandis and nafayat min al-mah. And then there's a dash and Akmal. Akmal basically means to complete. So basically, let's just search for this. مهندس النفايات من المحمد في المستقبل وبما أن البيئة أن نحافظ عليها. So basically, all we have to write for this question is from here all the way up till here. Very simple. All we need to do is just copy this. Number 3. Maza yafralu muhandis al-nafayat means what will the muhandis al-nafayat do? So the answer has to be muswadir al-bay'ah wa iradat al-istakdamuha. That means he will conserve the environment and he will reuse the resources. And then the answer is limaza satakun hazihi wazaif mawjud. Satakun hazihi wazaif mawjuda means why will like this job be important in the future, or why will this job exist, to be more precise. The answer is al-bay'a tahtaj an nahafiz alayha, because the environment needs to be protected or conserved. And these are some like extra vocabulary words here. You can take a screenshot and memorize these if you want. And this is mufrad and al-jama'. Mufrad means a singular and al-jama' means the plural. Al-mufrad means mahnat means one job, and mahna means like many jobs. Manzil means like one house. Manazil means like multiple houses. Marid is like one patient, and marudi is like a lot of patients. Tariq is like a road, and tarqat is like multiple roads or streets. Qissat is one story. Qissas is like a lot of stories. Tabib is like a doctor, and atba is like a lot of doctors together. And these are some critical thinking questions. We have to apply our brains for this. في رأيك ما المهن التي ستختفي تماما في المستقبل ولماذا? That means in your opinion, what professions will completely disappear in the future and why? You can just take a screenshot of the answers if you want. Then أكثر مهنة سوف تختفي وتحب أن تعود مرة أخرى ووضح سبب اختيارك. That means choose a career that will disappear and you will love it if it comes back, and explain why you chose it. Then في رأيك ما المهنة المستقبلية التي ستكون أكثر أهمية عن غيرها مع ذكر السبب. That means in your opinion, what future profession will be much more important than the others, and mention the reason of this. Then these are some other answers of like we have to just take some other like what is this called? Critical thinking answers. ما المهن التي كانت في بلدك الهند قديما واختفت. That means what professions were in your country India in the past and disappeared. ما المهن التي كانت مشهورة قديما في الإمارات وما زالت حتى الآن. That means what professions were once famous in the UAE and still are so far. Then man isma ra'id fadai al-Imarat الذي صعد إلى المريخ. That means what is the name of the Emirati astronaut who went up to Mars? And the answer is Hazal Mansouri. In 2019, I think he went. So yeah, basically this is it for the chapter. I hope you understood this chapter, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed my way of teaching. But thanks and have a great day.